Hey, what's up, Simon? I'm trying to get things organized here. Let me flip it around, I guess. Hang on. There we go. What's up? Morning, buddy. Cool in the shop this morning. Whew. Just gonna be doing a bit of work on this big baba. Try to, anyways. We'll see. I don't know how long I'll be on, but we'll do a little bit, I guess. Cool. Cool. Let's work on this tool a little bit. Back at it. Whew. Kind of slacking today, but oh well. We'll see how it goes. A lot to get off. Coming off pretty good. Coming off pretty good. You guys have a good Valentine's? Hope so, hope so. Let me see, is this moving or what? Pretty low key here. Pretty low key. We're just working on this this knife here. Gonna grind her all down, make it nice, pretty. Got some white liners in there. This is some white oak. Just ready to go out again. On the run. I think we could try to do like maybe a Coke bottle style on this. I think they sort of go in, out, and in. You get a forged in fire. Yes, sir, buddy. Billy Evans, what's going on? Hey, Don, how's it going, buddy? Getting some nice sunshine? Had the freaking coyotes at the back door there this last night. After the little deer. No rest for the deer. Still pretty cool. Trying to determine what kind of handle I want to do for this thing. Or I could go out. Just trying to figure this out. Figuring out on the fly what kind of style we want to do with here. I think we're going to do this. In, out, in. No, no, not out of firewood. Not yet, anyway. Look at that mess. No, it was nice and kind of milder yesterday a little bit. I just forgot a can of my can of oil on top of the wood stove. Just about caught on fire. Good. Oil, oil, oil. Trying to, I think I'm gonna go with this sort of style right here. Kind of out, in, out, in. I'm gonna try something like this here. Can you see that? This style right here. But can I mold it to the other side? I'm not sure. You woke up to minus 26. I don't know what the temperature is here, but I don't think it's minus 26. I don't think so anyway. I hope not anyway. Hey there, how's it going? Turn on. Look at my fire going. I forgot an oil can on top there. Smoking. Whew. That's a nice oak in there. Dry oak. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is today. It's cool enough though. We're supposed to get warmer weather though, eventually. Hopefully before spring. Yeah, yeah. The cold we don't need. Thanks a lot, Don. You can keep the cold. I can't even. I guess I'm just gonna have to try to do the same thing on this side here. Guesstimate it. Oh, I'm gonna do this side and then I'm gonna trace it on the paper and put it on. It's 25 Celsius over here right now. Basically summer. Nice. You must be, where are you? Vancouver? I don't know where you are. You in Canada? Probably not. Probably cold everywhere in Canada except Vancouver. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I ain't no 25 here, that's for sure. She's a little bit cool. But we'll press on. Let's go. Yeah. Today is officially warm. Nice. Just gonna try to trace this out roughly. It's never perfect anyways, but at least sort of kind of half-assed. Cut it out, put it on there. Uh, yeah. Yeah, when she's cold, she's cold. Can't dispute it. The sun's shining though, it's deceiving because the sun is really shining outside, but it's not really that warm. It just looks warm. And it does warm up a bit with the sun, but not like spring. But it's supposed to go up to I think +4, I guess, maybe in a few days or something. Which I would love to see. I'll take it all day. There's our trace out. We'll see if it's the same or not. We're trying to match up this side to this side. Try. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just an outline. It's too cold. I don't even want to take my gloves off. Yeah, I want to get out pretty soon. I got to go get some cedar, I think, or try before it gets too far along. Cause that spot, the only place I can get it is in the winter. Can't get there in the summer. I was gonna rebuild one of my motors, but the piece I got in, they're not even the right ones, so. You just drove back from the west coast in Australia? Oh, it must be nice. To the east coast, left road. 48! Oh my goodness. It's Fahrenheit. It's called hot. Super hot. Hey, Rob. I don't know if I can take that kind of heat. Yuck. Kind of hot for me. We'll see how this is going to pan out. Yeah, way too hot for me too, Don. Oh, yeah, yeah. That'd make me sick. Kind of traced out, but we'll see. It's all by eye. I might not even like it anyways. I might just cut it flat. Who knows? Let's see. aggressive belt. Very aggressive belt. Not sure about this. Yeah, fast. White oak. This is some white oak I cut, I don't know how many years ago. It's nice. I'm thinking about, I don't know if I want to keep the natural color or I'm thinking about maybe doing black with white liners, but I'm not sure. It's nice. It's white oak. It's different different than red oak. See, it's all, I planed it and flattened it out before. White oak. It's similar to the grain of the red oak, but it's not really the same. Quite a little bit different. Not sure about this handle though. I don't know. I've made them one or two like this before. They look flashy, but are they really any good? I don't know. We'll see. Just got to be careful with that grinder because you can take off more than you want in a heartbeat. It's like this too. I want to take some of this off too. This one. What? Am I a cousin with Diddy? What is that supposed to mean? Looks bulky. Yeah, it is kind of bulky. Good grip. Yeah, I think. Well, I got to do more. We were all sick. My daughter had COVID and got all of us sick, so we're trying to. I'm Canadian, yeah. I'll do a lot of hand sanding on it just to get it where I want it. But yeah, we were all sick. My daughter had COVID. I got sick. My stepdaughter's sick. I don't know who else is sick by now, but we're plugging through. Check this out, Rob. Let me know what you think. I'm debating on what I want to do with it. Do I listen to Tupac? Yeah, I've listened to Tupac before. I listened to all the old rap back in the day. This is what I'm thinking for yours, Rob. Oh yeah, we'll get better. I'm not too worried. I'm thinking about doing this bone, white liners, cherry burl, and then the maple burl at the end. But not going to be this long though, unless you want it that long. But the only thing is you can see a little bit of a hole there. So I'll just have to put epoxy, I guess. Yeah. It's more or less like a 2 or 3 day thing now. You get over it pretty fast. I eat pretty healthy, so I don't get like really sick. I think my daughter was pretty sick, but me, I just had a runny nose and a sore throat, but I'll be okay. We survive. That's all we do. Survive. Yeah, that's yours. That's what I'm thinking about doing, that kind of style. So let me know. I think it takes, this is another one I'm working on too. It's not done yet. The blade is in there. But I want to grind this down a bit. I'm thinking of doing maybe like some wood in between spaces with this one. Alrighty, take care. That machine's loud, eh? My goodness. pretty hard to visualize by eye, but we're sort of getting there. I think I'll have to do the rest. I'm going to do by hand though, because give us a thumbs up. Yeah, buddy. This one here, I'm debating on. Good work, beautiful knife. Thank you. It's in the process. I'm not done yet. This one too. This is not even in here hard yet. This one. It's stuck in there though, but oh, there. See. I'm debating on putting like a brass guard and maybe putting some wood. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Something like this. Maybe putting some burl in between, just to give it a different look. Like maybe a brass here, and then putting some, and then cut this. Yeah, the bones are nice. I'm thinking about cutting it here though, and then maybe putting some of that, some of this burl in between with some colored spacers. Debating. Not sure yet, because you gotta really think about it, because once you cut it, you're done. Once you cut it, you're done. I'll show you, my nose is running like a tap. I'll show you this other one here I got going too. I got lots of things on the go. Look at this one. That's all leather. This is all leather. And this is some cable Damascus I use for the guard. And then this is an old antique railroad spike. We cut it off and peened it on. I still have to make the sheath for this one. That was pretty, and I molded the leather to be like a finger guard. That's pretty nice. That's gonna be a nice one. Pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. What else? Yeah, that's about it. That one. Gotta make some axe handles. I'm breaking all my handles. Ah. Hey, Wes. Yeah, it's getting there. It takes so much time, though. It takes a lot of time. This is the two. These are the ones we're working on right now. Once I get it, find it. Here we are. Got this big. It's going to be like an outdoor survival knife. Working on the handle. Yeah, a lot of work. And then we got Rob's here. We're still working on. This one's gonna be pretty, I think I'm gonna cut it off though. It's kind of long. This is a maple burl. It's hard to see right now, but it's got some pretty cool colors in it. Yeah. I still got your sheath to make, Wes, and then I'm gonna ship it out. But I want to get, because I got to ship out Monkeys. I got to ship out yours, and I want to send some to Simon and Rob. So I'm trying to get everything done at the same time, so I can only do. So I only have to go to the post office one time. I hate going to the post office. The lady there gives me a hard time, hard time about shipping stuff. Gee, Louise, I didn't think it was her job. But whatever. Everybody got something to say. Yeah, where's my? I stole my wife's sanding pad out of her car the other day. Think I could find it right now? Nope. The most unorganized spot you'll ever see in your life is right here. This is my trick for the sandpaper. Yeah, exactly. I usually use duct tape, but this will work. I put tape on the back of the sandpaper. And then I just take and cut the sandpaper in half. Another crazy creation. So now your sandpaper won't rip. Like when you're trying to work on your handles, your sandpaper won't rip. If you're doing this, keeps it tough. It's gonna be kind of hard to keep it totally symmetrical. I see this side got more of a curve than this one. It's like a woman, you got to feel the body to get it exactly where you want it. But I know I got to take more out here, because here I'm up to the pin, and here I'm not. Wish I could find my wife's sandpaper. It works pretty good. Because if not, the paper rips so easy. That's the only way to kind of protect it. Gonna have to make myself a knife jig or a knife holder. Okay, Don, take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, the wood's calling you. Yeah. Make hay while the sun shines, Don. That's why when you get into these kind of wonky handles, they take. You should almost have like a measuring device or something for them. Definitely not even here though. I think I got to take more. Yeah, definitely not even. Had the coyotes right here last night. You should have heard them. My goodness. My shop is messy, Wes. You know that. I'm debating on staining this handle black. What do you guys think? That's pretty nice wood. I got to do some fine work though, but see how it's not perfectly symmetrical? I'm not done sanding, but I'm trying to get it to a symmetrical. You can see here, it's not symmetrical. It's not bad, but it's not perfect. Oh, that's okay. You do your best. That's all good. No, they're not perfectly symmetrical. No, it's freaking hard to kind of get that. This is going to be like my bushcraft camp knife. It looks cool. This looks cool, but it's not the most comfortable thing. I'll tell you right now. The rounder handle, I think, is more comfortable than this Coke bottle style. For myself, what I think. I don't know. Yeah, it looks nice. Do you think it'll cut a nail? See how this, if you want to do a knife nail cut with this thing, right or left hand, yeah, maybe. I was trying to do a template on a nail. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, these will cut nails. 4-inch nails. Yep, this is 80 CRV too. I guarantee you this would cut a nail. I don't have a final edge on here, but I could just take, when you want to cut nails, you got to have a pretty stout edge. Like, not like this, you want like this. And yeah, you can put it right on here and then, or on your anvil and cut through. This is going to be a, this is going to be a monster, this thing. Maple. I could probably chop through this with maple. It's not sharp though. I don't have an edge on here, but that's how you test them. Test your edge anyway. That's how you test your edges. If it breaks, it's not tempered properly. And you can break them, but the finer your edge, they'll break. So you gotta be careful. And then if you want to test the strength of it, I don't have a final edge on this thing though. That's when you get your, and then you can test it like this if you want. Most people use a piece of wood, but I use steel on steel. That's just because that's how I am. There you go. That's how you test your knives. Good or bad. Next. What do you say? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then when you get out the nail and chop the nail, that's another good test. Is this your logo, Wes? You like this logo? I know what it is. Maybe nobody else does, but is that your logo? You want me to incorporate this on your sheath? Let me know. Wu-Tang, yeah, I know. I see you have that on your neck all the time. You want that on your sheath? I can do that, or I can do, what's the other thing you had on there? It looked like, I took some pictures. That a rock, okay. Because you had another thing. Where was it? Nope. Where did it go? Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Actually, maybe maybe we can start that right now. Let me clean up my junk. Let's see what we can do here. This is the outside of your sheet. You can do whatever you want with the wood, Wes. Like it's not sanded the greatest, so you can do whatever you want with it. But it is sharp though, this thing. Let me clean this thing off. This is dusty. Oh, there we go. Recharge this thing. Boom. There we go. Junk. What a mess. Might need this for later. Kind of a weird, kind of a backwards. It's an odd, very odd knife. Very odd knife. Hey, how are you? TC call. What's good? Chaos. It's chaos in here, I tell you. Chaos, 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 chaos. 12:30. I don't even know if I have time to make this. I probably have to go for lunch. Time I'm out here. 63 minutes. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to start that today. I think the kids are coming over. Supposed to come over for dinner, so that's probably about it. Probably about as far as I'm going to take this right now. Yeah, I'm only going to go this far probably. And then, yeah, I don't hardly have time right now. I think the kids are coming over. We're supposed to have like a little, yo, you hillbilly. When are you coming to fix your truck? Should have heard the coyotes last night. They were right there. We're gonna go on snowshoes after probably and go and see if they killed the deer. I'm pretty sure they did. I had my old shotgun out there, fired in the middle of the night. Tried to give them a little bit of reprieve. Rob loves the leatherwork. Cool. But I'm not gonna get to it today. I'm gonna probably end the stream there, and then I'll maybe we'll do something tomorrow. After, okay. No rush. I'm just teasing you. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna go have a little crust there, and then we'll figure stuff out. Anyways, that's enough for now. I don't like to make the streams too long because I think people get kind of bored. So, anyways, we're gonna end it on this here. We'll come back to this another day. We'll finish it up. We'll make a sheath for it. This is gonna be a real like bushcraft, I think, sort of knife. It's tough as nails. Anyways, this is 80 CRV2 carbon steel. Very tough, very good. Hit the like before you leave. Appreciate it. Thank you for your time. No, I thank you guys for your time popping in and seeing what this old crazy guy's up to. I'm gonna get some better content pretty soon, and I got a good long form video coming out pretty soon with. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's going to be in the knife related sort of content, and once you guys see it, it's going to be pretty cool. Okay, guys, take care. Have a good day, and we'll see you maybe tomorrow. Take care, guys.